In this video, I'm spending another 100 days in single-player Minecraft Pixelmon. This time, I'm giving myself 6 challenges, which may be the hardest yet. The first is to catch at least one of these 3 legendaries, either a Mew, Giratina, or a Darkrai. The second challenge is to complete the whole Generation 1 pokedex, including all of the legendaries. The third challenge is to capture a whole new set of Pokemon and level them up to level 100, but at least one of them has to be a pseudo-legendary. The fourth challenge is to beat another gym. The fifth challenge is to uncover a fossil, but it has to be a particular one, a shieldon fossil to be precise. And the final challenge is to capture one more shiny. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right into the video. So one of the challenges is to capture a new team of level 100s, but there's a rule here. I'm allowed to keep one of these Pokemon in my team, and the easy route would be to keep Arceus, but I would not have done anything without my Gengar. I would not have beaten the Mega Lucario boss. I would not have beaten the gym. It just would not have been possible. This Gengar was incredible. Maybe it's how I trained it, the moveset I gave it. I don't know. Now, I was also just running through my PC to see what Pokemon we could bring with us on this adventure, and I realized we have a Gabite just here waiting for us. So that's the pseudo-legendary down, and we have a level 16 Abra, and I don't know if I showed you guys it in the last episode, but I beat a Mega Alakazam boss. I promise you I did, I swear. I just could not find the footage. But the adventure begins, and I also wanted to say, so I'm after a Shieldon fossil, mainly because it evolves into a Bastiodon, but the actual fossil does spawn in a Savannah. So we now have to find 3 more Pokemon to fill up our team, and I'm going to make it a rule where once I've found these 3 Pokemon, I can't swap them out, so we're going to have to make very good choices. I also just realized I don't have a flying type Pokemon right now, so it's going to be hard to actually find some more bosses and anything until I've found a good flying type. Now, I was also just doing some research, so if I want to complete the Gen 1 Pokédex, I do actually need to capture a Mew and a Mewtwo, but those are 2 legendaries. Oh, Roselia is a cool Pokemon. Now, in order to get Mewtwo, I first need a Mew, and then I need to make a cloning machine to try and extract Mew's DNA to hope that a Mewtwo will be cloned from that DNA. But it can also just produce a Ditto, which could be a problem, so this is going to be an interesting 100 days. Well, I've just been trying to capture a lot of the Gen 1 Pokedex in this area, the Meowths, Rattatas, etc. And now a Mega Ampharos boss has spawned. Let's see what my Gengar can do here. I'm kind of scared. 140. There's no way I win this, right? Also, these 3 here, Grimer, Ekans, and whatever else, they're not part of my team. I've just been trying to capture the Gen 1 stuff. Now we Dream Eat. Oh, that's nothing. He's still sleeping, so I might as well just add a curse onto him. It's going to take a lot of my health, but it's also going to take his. Oh, yes, that's good. Okay, Dream Eat, Dream Eat, Dream Eat. Go on. And Virizion has spawned in a Wooded Hills biome. I can't even see it on my screen. If I can get to it in a second. Oh, wait, it fainted. The curse was overpowered. I'm not going to need the Ampharosite. I want to see if I can see this Virizion. I'm just going to leave. Oh, wait. We need the Zap Plate, don't we? What will we not need? I can get a lot of rubies anyway, but they're good to have. Wait, actually, I'm going to go take on this level 70 Virizion, because it's going to give me good levels for my Abra and Gabite as well. We put it to sleep. I didn't even realize my Gengar's not even full health. And Gengar one-hits it. Okay. And Abra's now level 29. Metapod and them are growing. Okay, I need to figure out the rest of my team because I need some flying type. Oh my god. Okay, that is incredible. I don't know how an Eevee has already spawned, but that is a huge find. I don't know why I just threw out Gyarados, but I'm going to throw out my Gengar, and I'm hoping I have a level ball. I don't think I do, so I'm just going to throw a Hypnosis out, and this time I'm just going to throw an Ultra Ball straight. Okay, there we go. Eevee caught. Wow, that's incredible. 1 evolution down. An Esper. What's an Esper just doing here? Is that a Gen 1? I don't think it is. But the main reason I was chilling in these birch forests is because Bulbasaur can spawn in the morning, which he didn't. And of course, Eevee just spawns throughout the day, which is an incredible find. Oh my god, I can't believe we did that. So, to catch you guys up so far, these are the Gen 1 Pokemon we have found. My Magikarp evolved into a Gyarados, which was amazing. And of course, we just got the Eevee. Now, I still need to find 3 more Pokemon to fill in here. But at least I've found... Wait, you guys saw that, right? That was the corner of my eye. Literally the corner of my eye. Wait, okay, so we're going to put the Gyarados back in. Pidgeotto and the Eevee. I don't know how there is another Alakazam boss. Mega Alakazam boss, I should say. But Hypnosis, please. But oh my god. I don't want to fight you again. But then we're just going to set off on an adventure. I think that's the first Mega boss that's beaten me. Oh my... Wait. Are you kidding me? Literally, Groudon has just spawned in the Desert Hills. I was waiting here thinking it could because it's day now. The night passed. No, I'm actually shocked. Oh my god. How? Wait, I need to heal Gengar fully. And I have no other good Pokemon. How? I don't understand. That's actually incredible. Oh, I accidentally hurt it with Sand Tomb. So I'm very scared. I'm just going to use a Timer Ball because it's turn 7. And if he starts taking too much damage, I'm just going to leave. But if this works like first Pokeball attempt, that's incredible. Oh, we captured Groudon. Oh my god. No, I am amazed. I am actually amazed. And this Pidgeotto wants to learn Wing Attack. I'll give it just in case I want to keep it as a Pokemon. And it's evolving. That's going straight into my team. I have a Groudon in my team. What on earth has just happened? And wait, so this is a ground, right? Okay, ground Pokemon. And it's already got decent moves. And it's a level 70 from the get-go. I might as well just quit. I might quit because what more can I do to top this? And how do I evolve Abra? Okay, so I've just discovered my Abra should have evolved at level 16. I think I caught him too high a level because now he won't evolve into a Kadabra. So I'm going to have to use my other one, which is here, level 5. We're going to have to level that up again, but at least we're going to have a Mega Alakazam. Oh, here's a Cubone. Okay, that's also a very good spawn for us. That's another Gen 1 Pokemon. I've never seen this Pokemon or heard of it in my life, so I'm going to capture it. Maybe it's a rare one. Who knows? Now let's try and take this boss on. Okay, that was easy. Gengar's too good with this. Oh my god. Okay. We're going to get anything good from this. I hope that we get something amazing. Iron, which is decent, and XP candy, yes. Okay, so I'm going to give this to Abra, and this should maybe let him evolve. Oh, yeah, it's going to let him evolve. Okay, there we go. Now we have a Kadabra. Now I'm going to let that evolve. No, not yet. I'm going to let it level up quite a bit. What have I got? Iron. Defense EVs. I don't know what's going to need that, so I'm just going to leave it. Oh, my God, I need that as well for the Gen 1 Pokedex. Licky Tongue? Is it going to be Licky Tongue or Licky Licky? Licky Tongue, I got it right. Okay, there we go. Hope that I can get his first time. I think it was high level. Now, I don't need anything else from here. I know a Jolteon can spawn at night, but it's an extremely rare spawn. Are you kidding me? Why are they fighting now? But there's also a jungle there, and I know a Mew can spawn in a jungle. I think it has to be a modified jungle, so I don't know if that's going to be the correct one, but we can check. Oh, Raikou! What on earth has just happened? What on earth has just happened? Oh my god. I don't even care about that Licky Tongue right now. This early, I should be banned from playing this game. Hypnosis. Okay, he's asleep. I can't really hit it, I don't think, but I do have a Groudon that can potentially do damage. No! Stop forcing me out. Oh, it's going to force me out of battle, won't it? Oh, no. I can't have that happen.
Many minutes later.
Oh, finally we captured Raikou. I can't believe how long that took. He's literally just used up all of my Dusk Balls, nearly all of my Ultra Balls, and my Timer Balls were literally decreasing as well. Well, there we go. I just moved it all. We've nearly filled a whole page of Gen 1 Pokemon, which is amazing. And we now have a Raikou to join the team as well. I don't believe it. A Groudon and a Raikou this early on into the video. I don't even think I needed to revive the rest of them. I just wanted to do it just in case. So let's go. Oh, that's bad. But I think I just hit him with a Curse. And now I hit him with a Shadow Ball. So Curse works, but Shadow Ball doesn't. Sure, I'm just going to just waste a Shadow Ball PP. And he should faint on this turn. What does this give us? Level 130. He's an epic boss. Electrium Z, Dynamax Candy. Wait, I think this is incredible because, yeah, form of Z power upgrades electric type moves to Z moves. So Z move basically means they're more powerful. I think it's 100 more power or something like that. But you can only use Z moves if you have a Mega Bracelet or whatever, sunglasses, whatever you chose to put on. So as I was headed back to the Pokemon Center, I came across this Sandile, and I'm going to try and take it out with my Gengar. But Gengar is also very weak again, so we've got to heal him. Dragonium Z. And a rare candy. Okay, there's a Sandslash as well, so I guess that's going to be good. That's going to count as another Gen 1. There's a Lunatone here, which is pretty cool. I've never had one. I'm just going to try and capture one, see what happens. Now, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, just before we do this raid, especially if you want to see more content like this. And we're going to actually take it on with our Raikou, I think. No, we're going to just use Gengar because it's a 2-star raid. But also let me know in the comments down below your favorite legendary beast. Mine is for sure Raikou, and I'm so happy that I was able to get it. That's a lot of good items. I'm not going to catch you. I don't know what Stardust does, actually. What does it do? Can be sold to shopkeepers. Okay, we don't need that. All the XP candies are literally just going to go to Kadabra because he's so low leveled. Oh my! Saying I won't be able to find evolution lines of Pokemon, and then there's a Pignite just chilling. Oh my god, is that a boss one as well? It is. Okay, this is good. There we go. Okay, this should give me a lot of XP. Yes, it is. And hopefully something amazing. Another rare candy, XP candy large, and Firium. Okay. Okay, so I was just fighting this little, I don't even know what it is, little trainer fight. And we now have Gabite evolving, I think, into a Garchomp, which is incredible for us. That's our pseudo-legendary done. But I'm a bit on the fence because what if we get Dragonite? I kind of want Dragonite, but Garchomp I've never used. Neither have I used Dragonite. I don't know. We're going to have to decide when we get there. Yes. Okay, there's a Scyther. That's a Gen 1, right? Okay, yeah, it is. And I also like Scyther. Scyther's a very cool Pokemon to have. And if I can fly on it, I think I might use Scyther as my Pokemon. We have one slot left. Oh my god! What? I just turned around and this is on me. I was literally just counting how many we've got. We've got 37 Gen 1 Pokemon. Okay, so there's 151 in the first gen, so we're quite a way off. But if I can hit this first, no, I can't. Okay, well, there we go. That's the second Mega I've died to, which is quite sad. But also, it's not... That's not a Mega. Is that a Mega? You know, it might actually be a Mega. So, yeah, 2 Megas we've died to now. Whoa, a Terrakion. You say, what? How? And where is this? It's Birch. I saw Birch there, and there was one behind me. I mean, I can't see it, so I don't know where it is. Maybe it despawned when I went that way. Okay, so as you guys can see here, the Gen 1 list is filling up quite quickly since I last showed you guys. It's been a while because I've just been trying to collect them, and we actually have another page. Whilst waiting for this Charmander, we were actually able to find Charizards and Charmanders themselves. And I then decided I would just continue finding the rest of the Gen 1 Pokedex because I know that's going to be the longest one to do. It's going to be the hardest, essentially, just because of how many Pokemon I needed to catch. And you guys can see here, I was just going on a hunt, just catching every single Gen 1 I could see. Some of the difficult ones were definitely Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur took days. The Snorlax as well in the mountains because it's a very rare spawn. Those were quite hard to find. The team was also leveling up quite nicely because I was defeating many bosses, including this incredible Venusaur Mega Boss. Gengar again came in clutch. We were able to take it out. And then in the mountains, after I caught the Snorlax, I found this Mega Charizard X, which absolutely blew my mind because I've never seen one in-game. I've not even seen it in the anime yet. And of course, you know we had to take it on and we defeated it with Gengar, of course. Who else would it be? Now, I want to see, if I was to use it, would my Charizard evolve into the blue Mega X? That would be cool to see, which we will find out later on. And as well as that, you guys can see here, I was able to find many Eevees when waiting for the Bulbasaur and the Pikachus. So we can actually capture the Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon evolutions as well to complete that part of the Pokédex. And the only ones we have left are the quite difficult ones. So we have Porygon, we have Mew, Ditto, Mewtwo, and Dratini. Just those kind of ones. And also the fossils. Now, I also wanted to say I did not capture like the evolutions of it. So Vulpix and then Ninetales and Growlithe, Arcanine, because it would be too long to do. Their spawn rates are too low. And if I want to actually try and complete the other goals in this 100 days, we have to move on. So with the remaining few Pokemon from Generation 1 being some fossil Pokemon, Aerodactyl, Kabuto, etc., I needed to go mining so we could actually get the minerals needed to build the fossil machine and the cloning machine so that we can get Mewtwo. Now you need aluminium, you need redstone, and you also need gold. You need some obsidian and some emeralds, but you can get emeralds from Lavatars, which is actually pretty helpful. Now I also found out for the cloning machine, you need 3 blocks of ores, either 3 diamond blocks, 3 gold blocks, or 3 iron blocks. And the higher rarity you give the machine, the better chance you have of getting a Mewtwo from the machine. So that's why we've been after 27 diamonds, which we had to find from many different caves, but this one mine shaft has been very good. I've just been able to find diamonds after diamonds. So we now should be set. I mean, you can actually find fossils. The best way to do that is from oceans with the gravelly oceans. So we need to find those now. Okay, so that's been a very successful mining mission. So we've actually come out with 27 diamonds, 64 gold ore, which we were just finding everywhere. And then iron ore is the same. Bauxite is actually what you need to smelt to get aluminium or aluminum, however you want to say it. So before I left, I was able to find a few more diamonds, which I decided to take home because you can never have too many. And then I also forgot that I needed a bit more obsidian, and I managed to come out with 14, which is actually great for us. So now we can get on with building the machines. So for a cloning machine, you actually need a fossil machine in the middle of it. And we need glass because we need to make panes for the actual fossil machine, so we still have some more to do. Okay, so with the ores finally smelted, we could start making the fossil machine. We started with the top Then moved on to the display. Using these 3 water buckets, we could make the tank, which I'm guessing is where the fossil gets cleaned from. Finally, the bottom is just a lot of aluminium. Putting it all together gets you 1 fossil machine. Now, the thing is, with the cloning machine, you need 2 of their own fossil machines. So we had to create 3 in total, which was just taking so long, so I decided to speed this up for you guys so you don't have to sit through it all. Now we need an orange tank, which actually requires another fossil machine. Okay, well, here's the 3rd fossil machine. Now we need an orange tank, so again, it's like this, and I'm missing 1 obsidian.
12 seconds later.
Okay, what felt like ages for me was only a second for you guys, thanks to the power of editing, but we can now make it. It's like this, then a base. I'm guessing an aluminum top, aluminium. There we go, orange tank as well. Next, we have the final part. Is just putting them together. So it's like a cloner cord, orange tank, and that. There we go. We have a cloning machine as well. And now we're set. I'm just going to try and find some fossils. Is this one? This is one. Yes. Yeah, this is definitely one, I think. Is this one? It is one. Ow. Ow, I'm risking my life for this. A covered fossil. Which one's that? I then just spent a while underwater trying to find more fossils. And I can tell you, going underwater in the oceans to find fossils is so much more successful than having to find them underground. So if you guys ever want quick fossils, just hover on top of the ocean and you'll see like a little dark area. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly take over this Pokemon Center because I actually need to make something else, which I thought I only needed a fossil machine, but you need a cleaner as well. Now, luckily I have all the resources. I'm pretty sure it's just something like this. It's just like this. I think it's this and then 2 of these. And yep, yes it is. Okay, fossil cleaner. Okay, 50k. So it doesn't sell for as much anymore. Okay, this looks like it could be the old amber. It's the shape of it, but I'm not too sure. Okay, well, it's not. This is a jaw fossil, which I have no idea what that is. A tyrant. Oh, wait, this gave me a shieldon fossil. That's one that I wanted to complete. Okay, so that's 1 done. Okay, so I'm just testing out the next ones, but we have put the shieldon fossil into the fossil machine, so we can actually say that we completed that goal at least. Okay, yeah, so he was sent to our PC. Let's have a look. It's gonna be the first page, I think. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we can technically have a Bastiodon. Let's just move that to our old page. There we go. Oh, we finally got one. Okay, Dome Fossil Kabuto. It seems like they're quite rare because out of 12, we only got 1 that we need for the generation. Wow. And the Shieldon, of course. But so we can take this Kabuto and leave it in there. It will do its thing whilst we go out and find more fossils. This could be another one. This does look like a shell of something. Yes. Oh, wait, we got one. Wait, no. That's right. We have Kabuto. Well, let's have a look. We put that in there and we get it. Yeah, we got Kabuto. Oh, my God. Okay, so that's good. We got Omanyte. We're just missing 1 more. Aerodactyl. If this is Aerodactyl. Oh, it's Anorith. Oh, my God. Okay, so this looks like old amber. I've not seen this fossil before. It looks too circular in the middle for it not to be that. I've spent so long here. You'll see how many fossils I have. I've actually got a Cranidos one on the fossil machine because I might as well just do it and it can be in my party regardless. Well, it can be in the PC, so we're fine. But I'm pretty sure this is old amber. Okay, the moment of truth. We've got the Cranidos Ultra Ball waiting for it to be completed. It's almost done. It's cool that you can see it like a proper computer. I wish they did the same animation with this, but oh, what? Seriously, Skorupi, you're going to ruin it for people. Okay, come on. Go away, Skorupi. That is it. That has to be it. Old Amber Aerodactyl. Oh my God, we've completed it. We've done the fossil Pokemon. So whilst we're waiting for this, we need a Porygon as well, right? Porygon, you have to craft PCs and you have a chance of getting a Porygon part. Porygon is 4 individual parts. So we're going to need a lot more materials. It's aluminum, it's glowstone because we need a redstone lamp and redstone as well as panes. So I'm going to go mining, but before we do that, we're going to grab an Eevee. Okay, here we go. We have a Vaporeon at least, so that's another one down. We've actually completed quite a few goals here. Yeah, we want to learn that. Let's get rid of Tail Whip. I might include Vaporeon because I don't have a water type in the whole team, to be fair. And that could be good coverage. However, I do need to leave it in there for now. Let's just switch pages with the Venonat. Why not? That's a mega Garchomp boss. Oh my God, wait. We could actually get Garchomp right here.
A few moments later.
Well, many failed attempts. We are not going to be able to do that. But on the plus side, we now have Aerodactyl to add into the team. Where is the page? There we go. We have all 3 fossil Pokemon plus these 2. You know what? It's not too bad. Okay, and there is a lot of these. I think these are the fire shards. Okay, there we go, Firestone. So we can actually get Flareon soon. Okay, so I'm going to store everything in here. This is what we got. We got a lot of iron, a lot of bauxite, a bit of gold. And I found a few more diamonds, not a lot. We got redstone, And everything else is fine. I think I just need to get some coal so that we can actually get these burning. Then we can make some PCs and hope we can get Porygon. Okay, so now we're going to get this Eevee, and we're actually going to evolve it into a Flareon. You want boosted attack. This one has boosted attack. Also lowered special defense, which you kind of want a bit of special defense, but it's fine. We'll now have a Flareon and Vaporeon. For some reason, it wouldn't show me the actual evolution process, but wow, that is huge. Vaporeon and Flareon. Now we just need Jolteon, and then we've done the evolution line for Gen 1 as well. Oh, okay, an Entei has spawned as I was literally doing that, taking that out. Oh, no, that's Raikou. Where's the Entei then? This is gonna be a very cool catch. Where? Entei! Oh my god, this is incredible. What 100 days. The thing is, I don't really want to use the Master Ball on this. So realistically, I'm just gonna try and put it to sleep. He's just avoiding the attack. Okay, that's not good. Okay, now he's asleep. And I'm just gonna weaken him with Kadabra a bit. Wow, I really need more Pokeballs. I had to remove a lot of them just so I can get space for mining, because I don't have a specific base or home. So I don't have any revives or anything either. So we're gonna need to buy a lot. Yes, we captured Entei. Oh, that is amazing. I can't believe how many we've got. We have so many legends. It's actually incredible. There's a Weasel there as well. What a spawn. Okay, well, I don't know how or what is happening. But where is my Entei? Oh, we have an Entei. We have an Entei. I'm going to put that on my main page, my Legends page here. So essentially, I've got Raikou, Groudon, and an Entei. I just need Suicune to complete the beast. I mean, considering it's sunset, it would have been cooler to have a Rayquaza spawn, but it's fine. A legend is a legend. Okay, so I'm going to turn all of these into blocks like this. So we can have 15 and 17, which is good. We also have diamonds chilling there. The redstone, let's just put all of the materials together. We need to keep one iron because we need to make shears now. So we can have quite a few chances of actually trying to get the Mewtwo clone. Now I just need to find some gravel so I can get flint and steel. And then we'll find a nether portal, get glowstone. Then craft as many PCs as we can to try and get Porygon. Okay, off we go. Goodbye to this little base. I doubt we will be seeing it again. So we now need to find one of them pre-built nether portals, which I think maybe one in the mountains. There's usually always one here. I think I see one. That is one, right? Yes, that is one. It's even got a gold block there, so we can just take that, add it to ours. I won't lie. I'm a bit scared of this one because there's lava literally everywhere, so let's just sort that out. Okay, it's worked. So actually crying obsidian doesn't work in replace for normal obsidian. Well, here we go. Okay, well, I forgot there was another update because I've not played this game in so long, but there is a lot of materials. Okay, so we've come out with 42 glowstone dust. Now we just want to do this. Let's just split it. Redstone lamps. Okay, we don't want to use all of our glowstone here because you actually need some for the PC. But let's just do that. Okay, so we made 32 so far. Let's stick with that. And now you need glass panes to go in the middle. So we can make 29. Do they stack? Oh my god, wait. Wow. So what are we missing? We're missing its leg? Oh, wow. We're actually missing its leg. So we could have got all pieces, but we got duplicate. So now I need more aluminium. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna get some more glowstone just in case, and I'll see you guys once I've got a lot more aluminium and everything else. So to speed up this process so that we can get on with the rest of the video, I spent many hours trying to find some more aluminium just so we can make the Porygon leg. Each attempt that I did would only give me multiple bodies, tails, even the head, but we could not get a single leg until this attempt. Okay, after 50 PCs, we now have another shot at trying to get the leg here. This still could be very annoying and probably won't work, but we have 10 more PCs to make. Let's go, please. We just need a leg. Yes, we finally got the leg. Well, I've had to make 60 PCs. I've been on about 20 mining journeys, probably many hours worth of recording footage as well, I must say. But we finally can build a Porygon, so I can leave this awful cave mineshaft system, whatever it is. Wow, seriously, there's more there. Just in case, you know, just had to be there. Well, I'm out of the cave, and I've just noticed this little Master Ball loot here. Hopefully, we can try and get maybe another Master Ball, Pokeball, a Soldu. We get so many of them. But I think I might take that, actually, because we had to drop 2 just for space when we were mining. Okay, so if I remember it correctly, I'm pretty sure it's like this, and this. Oh my god, Porygon. Okay, now, we need to be ready. We need to be ready, because I don't know if I put it into my party and it just does it randomly, but okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, so we've taken it like that. And now, I think we right-click, and then it will spawn. Ah! Ah, okay, it's here. Okay. We are now in a battle with it. I've never ever seen Porygon in the anime, and I've never had one in a game. So this is a bit surreal. What do I do? Do I put it to sleep? I think I'm gonna put it to sleep. Okay, it's fallen asleep, which is good. And now I'm going to Ultra Ball him. Oh, we captured it first time. Oh, I was literally gonna say, this is where we need a level ball. This is amazing. I can't believe it. We are getting this challenge done so well. Okay, so we have, what's left? Wait, we can actually go through it. 60 PCs, you know? Okay, so we caught the Entei. That was very cool. We got all of these now to add. So we now need to capture a Jolteon. So I just need a Thunderstone, really. Okay, so looking at this checklist right now, we actually are getting it done quite quickly. So I found out Electabuzz has the potential to drop it, but also Stone when it's hit by electric. Pokestops can drop it as well. Fishing can also be good, but I think I threw out my fishing rod, which is a bit of a problem for me. So I guess we wait for Electabuzz to spawn. We just gotta try and take out as many as we can. Now, I did not know, if you throw out a Pokemon, they have certain move skills in the top right of your screen. So if I was to press B on my Raikou now, I can actually use Thunder. So it's equipped for Lightning Bolt, so Raikou can literally call down a Thunder Strike on this block. Oh my god, he actually did. It nearly absolutely wiped me out, but he did, and it creates 3. That is amazing. Now, of course, there is a cooldown, but it depends on the Pokemon's speed. So if the Pokemon is quicker, then you can use it more times than 1. So if I go again over there with G, Raikou will cool down. Oh, wait, that was too far. So, oh, wait, no, it wasn't too far. Oh my god, this is incredible. Wait, why did that not give me one, though? That just gave me Cobblestone. What about this one? Okay, that did. So I think sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So Groudon can change the weather. So on an Eevee, you want boosted speed. But the thing is, you actually want a bit of these two as well. But it's fine. We're just going to use this one because special attack you want higher than special defense anyway. So I guess we take this one, put it into our party. And we evolve Jolteon. And here we go. The evolution is complete. We have a Jolteon. We've now completed so much. Now, I wanted to find the legendary birds next. But I need to find an orb. And then combine the orbs with a Thunderstone, Ice Stone, and a Firestone. That's how you get each orb respectively for each bird. So to actually obtain an orb to begin with, you actually have to defeat Dragonairs or Dragonites, or from tier 2 drops or 4 to 5 star raid battles. Wait, Duraludon. I've never seen a Duraludon here. Is this a rare or something? I'm just gonna try and capture it. Okay, we caught it. I've actually never seen a Duraludon here, so I don't know if that's a rare spawn or what. Now, I need Blaze Rods, so I need to try and wait for Charizards or Charmeleons so that I can get a Blaze Rod and make a good rod to try and get a Dratini. So I got bored and decided to enter an Ultra Space hole, which was right next to me. And I found out that raids are a lot more common in here, so I'm just going to keep trying to do one till I find 4 to 5 stars, because that way we can actually try and get some orbs so we can complete the Gen 1 decks properly. No way. Another Groudon in the desert biome. Oh, I found it. Okay, so it literally just takes a while, but you can find it. Okay, this could be good. This could give us an orb. Okay, so it's a 5-star, and the thing is, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this at all. Like, I really don't think so. Okay, long story short, we couldn't. Thankfully, it doesn't faint the Pokemon, but that was a very cool find, to say the least. After finding this first orb that we needed to capture the legendary birds, I spent the next hours just searching for many 4-star and 5-star raids. They all ended in failure. Every single one of them, including legendary fights, which you guys are gonna see here. I continued fighting these bosses even when legendary spawned in the raid dens, where I finally came to this 5-star raid, Hippowdon. I took it out and still no orb, and was about to draw the line until, okay, we just beat a 4-star and we got an orb. Yes! And now the hunt for the final orb begins. Volcanion has appeared in a den in the Ultra Desert. Oh my god. Okay, please, is this Volcanion? It's a 5-star. Okay. I think we can take it out on this turn. No, we can't, because of course he's gonna have more Dynamax, but we just need the Aggron to survive. We're doing good. Okay, he's on 21. Come on, we can do this. Just everyone survive. We can hit him. We've done it. Please give me an orb. We've got an orb. Please. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I kind of want him as a legendary. I might actually use it. Please. If this works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it works. We got it. I'm so happy. I'm actually so happy because I needed a fire or water type. So I was waiting to replace my Pidgeot, you see, and I can literally replace it with a Pokemon that is both them type. I'm so happy. This team, look at this team. Whoa, Celebi. in an ultra forest. No way. Okay, we need to find this Celebi right now. We need to find this. Pidgeot, where are you going? It's down. Please an orb. Please an orb. Please an orb. There's no orb. I've just taken out 2 5-star raids and a Celebi. I can't capture it though, but yeah, you can't. I needed a Master Ball. That would have been sick though.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Oh, finally. 4-star Golem. We got an orb. Okay, we have 3. That was the most horrible thing I've ever had to do. Look how many diamonds I had. I had like 36, I think. It's gone up to that. I've killed so many different raids. It has to be at least 50. I've spent so many hours here. Oh my god. Okay, now all we need to do is do this, like this, and we have an orb of fiery souls. And now we do another. Okay, there we go. There we go. I need to make sure I didn't mess that up. So let's put the extra one away so we don't use it. Okay, so we have fiery souls and static souls. Now, how does this work? Will this fill up both if I take out a Pokemon? Oh, no, it does it one at a time. We've got a lot more grinding on our hands, but I also need to find an ice stone first. Oh, my God, it took me so long. But finally, I found a mine shaft, and I also need that. I don't have a sword, and I don't have wood. Thankfully, there's wood all around me. This, like, I think it's like this, and then it's 1, 2, 3 with an ultra ball. We have a good rod. Mine chest. Mine chest? Mine shaft chest. That's what I meant. And we have an ice stone. Okay, we're set. We are set. I'm going to make it right now. Orb with the ice stone. We have an orb of frozen souls. Oh my god. Now get me out of this cave. I need to fill up all 3 of these. And then I got to find the shrines. Oh my god. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Like I said, leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. Okay, this is good news. If anyone saw the first video, which hopefully you did, you know that these have chests under. And usually they have a lot of rare candies. So this is going to mean a lot of levels for my team. So I'm just going to gather everything and I'll see you guys once I've found it all. And hopefully one of the shrines. Oh my god, that's one. There's a shiny belly bolt whilst I'm actually just eliminating all these Pokemon. You know what? We're going to capture that. Okay, so we need one more KO to fill up this orb. And we're going to use this Needle Queen here. It's taken out. That should be it. Yes, we also... Okay, we don't need that. But we have a static soul orb. Now to fill up the next 2, and it takes just under an hour for 1 orb. There's a shiny Trapinch. What? Okay, so beating this Pokemon should give us an orb of frozen souls, which it now has. Let's go. So whilst I was filling up these orbs, I then had a legendary Raikou spawn on me, which was incredible. Although it is a duplicate, I did still try to capture it, which we were able to do so. Then we found a Mega Garchomp, which I really wanted to take out so that we could have a Mega Garchomp on our own team. And we were able to do so with Groudon, giving us the Garchomp bite. And it didn't stop there. We then found Mega Blaziken. Not one, but we actually found another later on as well. And of course, we had to take out both. But this was tempting me because I did see a Torchic previously, which I did not capture. But I kind of want a Mega Blaziken now, but I think we'll leave it. And finally, beating this Pokemon grants us an Orb of Fiery Souls. We can finally obtain the birds. Actually, I don't have any Master Balls, so this could be difficult. I decided to just continue without Master Balls, and we just went straight up to the Zapdos Shrine, and we summoned the legendary bird. Now, of course, it's a legendary. It's going to take ages to capture. And as you can see, 66 turns, but a timer ball finally captured it. But that wasn't all. As soon as I finished, I walked out and I saw this shiny primal Groudon, which you guys know we have to take on. So I decided to give my rare candies to the rest of the team. And thank God that we had to actually level up 3 soul orbs, because that allowed me to push my team's level up high enough that I only had to use a few rare candies to get the rest of the team to level 100. Now, during the fight, of course, it was long-winded, but we managed to weaken it down a bit, and then we just used Garchomp and Volcanion to finish it off. Volcanion is so good. I was hoping this would give me a Primal Orb or something, but we've got to get that later on. I was then looking for the other shrines, but I came across this Swannaboat, and I opened this next chest and got a Super Rod, which I was ecstatic about. The adventure continued, and I was able to find so many more trees. Obviously, they give you loads of rare candies. I won't show you guys all of them, but to make it quicker for you guys, I basically got just under 2 stacks worth from my adventure. It didn't stop there, though, as a desert temple gave me a prison bottle, which I can use to change Hooper's form. That's going to also be very useful. As the adventure continued, I was able to find a GS ball, but not one. Another temple gave me another, so we can summon Celebi if we want. And then we finally found the shrine. The Articuno Shrine, where I grabbed the orb, placed it into the legendary shrine, and there we go, we have an Articuno. It took 49 turns this time, so it's not that bad. But then, as I healed my Pokemon and went to this shop, an Eternatus spawned in a swamp biome, literally right on us. And this thing was huge. I didn't even know. I forgot that this even spawns here. But it took a while, 54 turns, and we got it. After searching for a mesa biome for hours, I found what seemed to be the Moltres Shrine, which it was. They all have these weird structures around it. But we finally found it, went up to it, and called upon the legendary bird. This one was a lot better. 21 turns it only took, but that's probably because I weakened it a bit more. And then, once I was exploring this next mesa biome, I found this. I think this was a gym. And it was. I went inside and was greeted straight away to a battle by this equal boss, so it says. But we were absolutely hammered in that fight. I healed my Pokemon, then went straight back into battle with the next bosses, as you don't need to beat them all to get to the leader. But we went on through this fight. Volcanion and Groudon were the main big hitters, which makes sense. Now, Groudon's Solar Beam was actually so good for coverage because it took a lot of them out. I don't know why I Mega Evolved my Alakazam, but it actually worked out, as you can see. Nearly killed the Dugtrio, 0.5%. I then used Groudon and Volcanion to secure the W here. Volcanion with a Steam Eruption, one hit the Mega Camerupt, and we did the first battle. Next, we had the third Grunt, and of course, Groudon comes in clutch. Gengar did nothing. Groudon with his Precipice Blades was so good during this battle. Him and Volcanion, again, as you can see, they're just running through the team. Of course, they all end up with Sturdy or something, so they always hang on. But again, Groudon comes through. I did have to use a few revives, and using Groudon's Rest was clutch here because it allowed me to tank a few hits and bring more people back to life, allowing Alakazam to get the W. Now, the next two grunts before the gym leader are epic and legendary bosses, and there's no way we did that. As you guys can see here, we lost all of our Pokemon. The legendary was exactly the same. We lost every single person. Gengar put up a tiny bit of a fight, but it didn't matter. And finally, we have the gym leader. Now, we started with Volcanion, who did very well. Took a bit of damage to the Stealth Rock, but he made light work of the Hippowdon. Next, the Donphan sadly hung on to Sturdy. I hate that move, that ability. It's so annoying. So we threw out Groudon instead, who was able to do a lot of damage to his Pokemon, but he just kept swapping them out. And sadly enough, the Mamoswine was just too quick and took out our Groudon. Now, we sped it up here, but he had a Primal Groudon where my Garchomp fainted but did a bit of damage. So I did a last-ditch effort, put him to sleep, and put a curse on him with Gengar. This was the only thing Gengar could do against this gym, really, and to be fair, he did well. I'm happy that we picked him instead of Arceus. Yes, I've said it, I'm sorry. So we finished off the Donphan, which fainted by itself, I'm pretty sure. It must have took recoil damage. But yes, you guys can see here, we have our wild card. I said I wouldn't change the team, but I just wanted to use my Charizard X. And yeah, I swapped him out. I didn't even use him at all. We went straight back to Volcanion, who made light work of that opponent. And then the Donphan, finally the Clodsire. This was so annoying. He kept using Black Sludge to heal himself. You guys can see here, I kept getting him weak, 7%, and then he healed himself. So we did what we know best. We returned to our greatest Pokemon, Gengar, who put him to sleep, and then lay a curse on him whilst Dream Eatering, and that's it. We did it. We beat the gym just like that. So even though Gengar was not very good against this gym, he still came in clutch. So I decided to explore the rest of this gym village, and we found Old Amber Fossil and a Relic Crown. If I found that earlier, it would have been so much more helpful. The rest of these houses didn't really have anything in. They were just there for decoration, really. They had these little containers, but they weren't really useful. Who needs a cactus? So I continued on my adventure until I found a jungle biome, and I was so happy, but you have to stay on the outskirts and hope you find a modified jungle like we did there. Now, I wanted a bigger area, so I used Charizard to kind of burn away at the forest, but this wasn't working too well. So instead, I decided to fish down in the lake, and I decided to pick up some gravel because, of course, you can make flint and steel. With the flint and steel in hand, I decided it was time. We were going to take down this forest whilst actually affecting ourselves and almost dying in the process, I won't lie. But we had to do this so that we could have a better chance of hoping to see Mew spawn. Otherwise, we would just lose it in the jungle. We'd just walk off somewhere. And yes, this was the aftermath. I'm sorry. But after waiting hours and hours in the distance, a Mew finally spawned, and I was so excited. But I was also scared because I did not have a Master Ball for this or the Mewtwo. But we were able to put it to sleep, and we captured it in 12 turns. I don't know how we did that so soon, but this looks incredible, and I've never had a Mew. I'm so excited. After finally capturing Mew, I was able to finally move on and try and search for Dratini. Capturing Mew is definitely the highlight, but we needed to move on with the series because I was way over 100 days, and this was worth it. I sat in my boat with a super rod in the deep ocean and found alpha shards, which I can give to Kyogre if I ever was to catch one. For Groudon, I need to fish in the lava, but that takes ages. And as you can see, we caught a Dratini. It only took 4 turns because I used a level ball, and that was amazing. We continued on with the adventure until I found this Flying Dutchman looking ship. Of course, it reminded me of SpongeBob straight away, but I wanted to check it out, and the barrels didn't really have much in it, but it was just a little cool place. I'm guessing it was like a Team Magma or Team Alpha Grunts base. They had Pokemon Center, healers, and they had the PCs, which are all pretty cool as well. And then I found this book, so yeah, if you can read that, please do that. The rest of the ship didn't really have anything, it was just for decoration. It looked very cool, but it also helped me figure out where I wanted to place the cloning machine. So, we placed Mew into it, and Mew just looks so peaceful sleeping. I feel bad taking its DNA. We placed 3 gold blocks in it and just waited. I did not think this was going to work at all because literally nothing's happening. Until these particle effects showed, I was very surprised at this. I thought it was going to take more than once, but it didn't. It was literally the first attempt. The only problem is, when you've got Mewtwo and you try and get the machine back, you try and pick it up, it breaks the whole machine. That's a cool animation though, it breaks out of it. And in my frustration, because I didn't know where it went, I accidentally broke the whole machine. We had to go straight down with our Charizard, find the Mewtwo, and in 62 turns, we were able to capture it. What a series. Now, of course, Mewtwo looks amazing flying. I can't believe I have Mew and Mewtwo, but it's very, very slow and very annoying. Now, of course, there were many more trees here, and as you guys can see, I was able to gain so many rare candies, so I just gave them all to Mewtwo and Mew. I wanted them to be level 100 before we ended off the video, to be honest. But there's still one final thing left to do, and that thing was capturing Ditto. I forgot that I still needed to capture Ditto. I've done so many things on this 100 days. I forgot about one tiny little Pokemon. And of course, I didn't have all the materials required because the cloner machine died to begin with. So I had to go on a mining mission. And then finally, I had to take on Plusles to find Redstone, because they dropped Redstone and Glowstone, which would have been helpful to know earlier. But we needed the Redstone more than anything. So I finally made the cloning machine, placed Mew into it, and gave it iron blocks instead of gold, because maybe iron is not worth as much to the cloning machine. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I did not get another Mewtwo, because that would have been frustrating. And of course, the Ditto arose from it with its waving hand, which was so good to see because we are, like I said, so much over 100 days. But I wanted to get all of this done for you guys. It's not too much, but it's just a bit. And we finally caught this. It didn't take too long. Level balls were OP. But finally, we have a Ditto. So whilst flying with Mew, I then came across this place. It looked like a workshop, but also like a toy shop. So I didn't know what it was, but I thought it had to be related to Santa because there was even workstations here. So I just continued exploring it. There was a nice little place. There was cakes there. I thought, this has to be something related to Santa. And lo and behold, at the top of his workshop, Santa is here, getting ready for Christmas, of course. But I then wanted to just evolve my Dratini all the way up to Dragonite. So we got him to Dragonair, then Dragonair to Dragonite, so that I could say I actually have 2 pseudo-legendaries, but we didn't stop there. I gave Hooper the prison ball because I wanted to finally let it out of its form and just let it be free because we didn't really use it at all. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I wish I used Mew and Mewtwo in more fights, but maybe in part 3, we'll have to see. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.